Hey Divas, Terry J coming to you from DimestoreDivaTV. Um, I have a few things I hauled today, but I want to bring them to you in bits as I go through them, and I'm able to note certain things about the products, okay? But I, for the last week, have had my eye on my local Target on the version 1 and 2 of the 32 e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes for summer. These are phenomenal. Again, you know, I gotta tell a truthful story and something that surprises me and I almost feel a bit ashamed of. When I was new to looking at tutorials on YouTube, I saw this middle-aged woman like myself doing a purple smoky, and she whipped out a elf quad in purples that I don't even see anymore on the website. I guess they don't make it. Maybe it was the silver one that I still need to get or whatever. But anyway, it was like a purple smoky eye, and I thought to myself, wow, that's kind of sad. It's an old video too, but I thought, wow, isn't that kind of sad? And I wonder if she feels embarrassed using e.l.f. eyeshadows. And then I went into my high-end thing, and I said, I'm not gonna wear e.l.f. eyeshadow anymore, you know. And to my great surprise and joy, I found these to be fantastic. Version 1 is full of bright colors and neutrals. You get your standard oopsie applicator, and then you get a strip mirror in top, which is really nice for on the go, what have you. These are small enough to just, if your bag is big enough, to just toss in your bag. I wouldn't mind though, however. I would just feel like maybe I would damage them or something if I carried them that way, but perhaps not. I don't know. I'd be more inclined to carry one of my little beauty books. They're more compact and so forth. But these shades are so beautiful for spring and summer. And the first one at first glance has more shimmer shades. And I must say that for mature skin, I love e.l.f. shimmer. It's just a very wearable type shimmer for mature eyelids. It is very forgiving, and I really, really, really enjoy it. I'm just swatching for you a pinky lavender, a coral shade, and then a sage green. Or you might say that's a spearminty color, but it looked sage in the pan compared to the minty color in the other palette. I'm wearing both the sage green and the minty color on my lid tonight, mixed with some of the browns to cut my crease. My eyebrows are severe tonight. I apologize. I'm readjusting. I just re-bleached my hair and burnt my scalp, so I keep itching this one little spot right here because it burnt, and it'll be all right in a day or two. No biggie. But these shades are just so gorgeous. There's a navy blue in we're talking about palette number 2. Look at that navy blue. And I'm saying, like, wasn't that lady embarrassed that she was doing a tutorial with e.l.f. eyeshadows? I was a total noob to YouTube, and I was a noob to e.l.f. And, the first thing I did was get the 144 palette from e.l.f. That was a mistake, because that's not a good way to assess the quality of e.l.f.'s shadows. They can be hit and miss, but when you're talking about palettes, the 32 palettes that are square like these, I think they are so phenomenal. And the little black beauty books, like this one here, I got this one at Target too. This one I never saw available on the website, and it's full of neutrals, just full of neutrals. Beautiful, shimmery taupes and yumminess. Just beautiful yumminess. And, I kind of messed up today and bought a taupe shadow at Sally's because of the taupe that rather broke in my Naked Truth. palette from Wet n Wild. And, but anyway, I'll talk about those Sally shadows in another video. If you see these at your Target, don't think they're crummy eyeshadows, okay? I'm going to lean in for you. All I used was e.l.f. eyelid primer and the Dollar Tone Correcting Concealer. I tried out their eyelid primer in Pearl for $1. And then I use the tone correcting concealer to cancel out my brow bone area and give a nice base for the blending out shades. One thing I want to note about these palettes is it's great to get both of them, because in palette number 1, you have an array of blending out shades for your brow bone that I know that I will use over and over and over again. I spent about 2 hours with these, just assessing them. Finger swatching them, trying a few shades on my brow bone to see if they truly would blend out some harsh color you can see, you know, in the crease. They really, really do blend out. So there's a lot of beautiful taupes in both of these palettes. Some shimmer, some satin, some matte. But you're going to get more matte in version 1. So if these are available on the website, kind of look for the color pattern to see if it's the same. You got a lot of light colors on the right-hand side, and you know, moving on to more neutrals this way. We're in reverse here. But there's a lovely pop of dark teal there that is very pigmented. Oh my gosh, you know, and you know that I love to wear teal. I've got temporary blue in my hair right now until I mix up the red that I'm going to try to go for. What I had last month was too pink. I really didn't like it. But this is the well, there's 3 rather burgundy-ish shades in here. One is more coming off more pink, I'm seeing now, but the pigmentation on these is just really nice. I mean, really nice. I prefer these to my NYX shadows in the palette that I just reviewed for you guys. Now, I will use the shadows in that palette because, like I said, they're more satin to matte finish. And, you know, going in the crease, particularly, I don't want any shimmer there because these can be, you know, on the shimmer side, even the darker shades. But that's plus because I love shimmer. I love shimmer. And there's some beautiful antique gold shimmer in one of these. There's a golden Try to Be Nylon dupe in here that I found in another palette, a geometric palette, but it's such a small section of the palette. There's that yellow, goldish, whitish shade. Look at how, I mean, rich that is. It's powdery. But I can work with powdery. I don't know about y'all. Powdery doesn't bother me. I mean, that's what brushes are for, is to spread out powder. But look at that for your inner corner. You know, I can leave my MAC nylon in my kit. I really can. And use it on my clients. And that's precisely what I'm going to do. I am going to talk in a little while. I'm going to put up another vlog about ME. And if you don't want to see that, honeys, I don't blame you. Skip over it, okay? It's primarily for the ME community, and I'm trying to figure out right now if I should create another Facebook page and another channel just for vlogging about ME. I hope you won't be offended at my talking about ME on this channel. I'm going to do it for a little bit until I have the energy to really rework it and, you know, get a separate thing going, okay? So that wraps it up for these palettes. I just recommend them. Both versions. Oh, by the way, $6 each for 32 colors. You can't hardly go wrong. 64 colors for $12 and some change. Yeah, and they're beautiful. I have not seen a miss. There's no misses in this palette, in my humble opinion. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to leave you out of this. I'm going to leave you out of this video. And God bless you, divas. I love you. And remember, you are a work of art. Mwah.